Hey guys, it's Azzy. Excuse the noise in the background. The furnace is running right now because it's cold outside and there's snow on the ground. But anyways, today I'm just doing a little update as to where's the Ranger been and all that stuff. So first off, you probably notice there's spot putty everywhere and the hood is sanded in certain spots, and that's because I had a whole bunch of dents and scratches I needed to fill. So I got that all taken care of. There's a little bit on the doors here too. And it's pretty much ready to be all scuffed in 400 grit now, so that's pretty cool. All the spot putty's good to go. I just need to take the fenders off, paint the back sides of them, and then I got to put them back on the truck, scuff them, paint the truck after, of course, sanding all this. But I need to get my paint first. My paint, I'm going with the same Cayman green it is right now. It's like 300 bucks online, and locally it's like 470, and I'm not paying that, so I'm just gonna get it online. Since the last video, I don't remember if I had my I don't think I had my frame painted there. I think I was just cleaning it up. But anyways, frame's all together now. It's all painted. It's kind of shitty in some spots, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Coverage is mostly there. I got a brand new fuel pump that's grease all around it so it doesn't rust out any more than it is. There's some anti-seize on stuff. I got these brand new Dorman leaf hangers they're on. I got new hangers and shackles in the back. There's all new bushings and the leaves and everything. So it's pretty much all ready to go. This is my bed. I don't think I've shown this yet. This is a bed off of a 97 I got in Florida for 200 bucks. It had a pretty big dent over here, and it actually pushed this entire panel in this way a little bit, so I had to get that pulled. And there's no Bondo in it. It's really straight now, but I have like $1,000 into it because of the body work. So it's primed. It just needs to be gone over in 400 as well. And here's my old tailgate. This is from my old bed because it wasn't rusted out or anything. You can kind of see up in there, it's the original color still. So need to paint all that, then I can put it together, and then it'll be good to go. So excuse the dinger going off, but inside it's pretty much the same. The interior is all back in it. I have a dual head unit. It's kind of shitty, but it's all right. Got zip ties holding up my interior, but that's okay. Sitting in the back here, I have a 10-inch dual sub, which is also kind of shitty, but it gets the job done. I have a Planet Audio 1500 watt amp in there, so that's pretty cool. It's, as I said, I mean, it's pretty much ready to go. I got all the pinstriping off of it a couple weeks ago, and there's still a little bit back here, but I can get that off with sandpaper. But as far as the hood goes, there was some pretty big dents. This was a rot hole. I went over that with some Bondo and then went over it with spot putty. Just a couple minutes ago, I was actually aligning my hood. I got new rubber adjusters in there, and you can see it sits pretty level now. It's better panel alignment than this thing's ever had, and I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, it looks like garbage right now. That's because everything's sanded and it's not cleaned. Not everything's sanded, by the way. There were some holes in the fiberglass down here I had to take care of. I got all of those. So yeah, I mean, stay tuned. I'll have a lot more content coming out on this probably once it gets to around spring and the weather gets nicer. But for storage, I'm going to be putting the bed on the truck and then parking it probably next to the Monty or somewhere over there. And for those of you wondering, yes, I do still have the Monte Carlo. That's it sitting right over there. It currently has a dead cell in the battery, so it'll show that it has a full battery until there's a load put on it, and then it completely shits out. So I need to get a new battery for that, and it'll be ready to go because I'll be driving in March, and that'll be ready to go. So I'm hoping this will also be done by then, but I really don't know. In this box, I just have some goodies. These are the lights off of the bed from Florida. As you can see, they're a very early 3rd generation style. Some mud flaps in here. And yeah, as I said, it's my old tailgate. So, fun fact about these Rangers, the This style of bed was carried from 1993 all the way up until 2011. So with this body style, there's pretty much all like matching parts. You can use a lot of they used a lot of shared parts. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood and show you what I did to adjust that. Let's go ahead and pop this open. I'm gonna set my phone down so I can set the hood prop up, and that's in. So right here there's one brand new adjuster, and here's the second one. So they're in pretty good. And I guess I should also go over some of the things I've done to it since I really made my last video on it. It got a new mass airflow sensor because that was acting up a while ago and giving me problems. As I said, with the new stereo system, that's for the sub. It's just coming off the positive, goes into a grommet down there. I did the brakes a while ago, and you can see the this is the reservoir for the front, and then this is the rear. The rear has pretty much brand new everything, and I rounded that bolt off really badly, and it's cross-threaded in there, but it doesn't leak and it holds pressure, so I'm not touching it. And yeah, I mean, that's as far as the brakes go. It's got brand new calipers up front, new wheel cylinders in the back. The pads were fine, so I didn't have to mess with them, but new calipers, new pads, new everything up front. This side has a brand new hub. It's kind of rusty because it's been sitting, but you can't really see anyways, but it's brand new. And yeah, these tires are junk. They're dry rotted. They have really good tread, but they're dry rotted. You can't really see it. These are some Mastercraft Avengers, and they don't have a speck of dry rot on them, and they have pretty much full tread. So what I'm gonna do is just get 2 more of these, white lettered and everything, throw them up front so that way they're matching. And eventually I'm going to go with some slotted mags for this, I've decided, but for right now it is what it is. This heater block line exploded on me a while ago, so I put a hose clamp that's 4 times too big on it. Then it runs up over the alternator and hides down there. So I got that all taken care of. It's got a brand new alternator on it because it was having some pretty bad electronic issues that were actually because of the radio, the memory. It was draining out the battery, and the truck wouldn't start after about a day. So once I got that figured out, I got that taken care of. As far as rust goes and stuff though, the cab corners are perfect. This side rocker panel is absolutely perfect. The rocker panel on this side does have a little bit of rust, but it's not rot. You can kind of see right down there. It is kind of crunchy, but it's not falling apart. And then you can see my touch-up right there. There's a decent amount of rust there, but it's okay. I can sand over that and then paint it. And it'll be good to go for a while. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. And if you guys were wondering, that's where the Ranger's been. And you can expect to see a lot more content on it. So, yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Azzy, signing out.